Welcome to Adventures with Dice. I'm Rob and I'm your host for these videos. If you're new here and you find that you like the content that I put out, please consider subscribing and liking the videos. Those small clicks really help a channel like mine out. If you would further like to help out the channel, click on the Amazon wishlist link in the description of each video and you can choose some product to purchase that will help me continue to make content. You can also hit that join button and for $1 a month become an Adventures with Dice hero, which gives you a badge on your comments, early access to videos, and access to my members only videos. Now, with all of that self-promotion out of the way, I hope you enjoy the next video and stick around for future videos. God bless. Let's go. Welcome back, friends, to our Tales of Argosa series on, well, we're going through the book. Right now we're looking at characters, and in today's video we're going to be looking at the Barbarian. If you're not watching these in order, some of the stuff I'm talking about with unique features and things like that may not make sense why they work the way they do. Go back and start with the Artificer and all of that is explained. I'm not going to explain it in every video because it eats up a lot of time. So I'm just going to go through each class, and then today we're looking at the Barbarian class and what all they get. So, as you are a Barbarian, a savage warrior from the tundra, mountains, deep forest, or sandy waste. You might be a Viking raider, a Conan-like behemoth, or an Amazonian warrior woman. Unlike soft city dwellers, your long exposure to harsh elements has equipped you with a primal ferocity, acute senses, and formidable endurance. You are well versed in the use of weapons, but prefer armors that do not hinder your natural athleticism. Most barbarians are superstitious, illiterate, and have an abiding distrust of magic. So the key attribute for the Barbarian is Constitution, minimum 13. Hit points, they get their Con plus level times 2, so they are basically 2 per level is what they're getting. So weapons, they are proficient in all except crossbows. Armor and shields, light, medium armor, and shields. Class starting gear, they start with a Great Axe, which is a D12 damage, and Hide Armor, which is plus 3 AC, but it's plus 3 AC because they're a Barbarian, and if they're not using other stuff, which we will look at in just a second. Skills, they have Athletics, Wilderness Lore. Then you roll a D10 3 times on this chart to get the rest of their skills, which are Acrobatics, Animal Lore, Deception, Detection, Divine Lore, Gather Info, Leadership, Persuasion, Watercraft, or Stealth. Then again, we're looking at the attack bonus and abilities table form. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And just like before, levels 3, 6, and 9 are all going to be unique features, which are kind of like your feats. Level 1, they start with an attack bonus of 1. Level 2, it goes up to 2. Level 3, 3, so on and so forth. At level 1, they start with Wildborn and Ferocious Rage, which are over here. We'll explain what those mean in a minute. At levels 2, 5, and 8, they get a new skill. And just like the Artificer or any other character, the skill can come from here, but it could be any skill. So you have some diversity in your characters. You don't have to choose your extra skills from here. You can customize them. Let's see, at level 4 they gain plus 1 AC. At level 5 they get a second attack. At level 7 they get Killer Instinct. And at level 8 they get plus 1 to their AC again. Alright, so at level 1 they're getting Wildborn and Ferocious Rage. Ferocious Rage. As a Barbarian, you may harness a primal and ferocious rage, transforming you into a fearsome and bloodthirsty combatant. You begin an adventure with 1 use of this ability per level. Unless noted otherwise, you may expend a use of this ability as part of your normal action to rage. When you do so, choose 1 effect from the list below. If an effect requires a con check, you may use a reroll. Your rage may be loud, bellowing, etc., or quiet, burning glare, which you decide each time you invoke it. You may regain expended uses by taking short and long rest. So what can you do with your rage? You can gain +2 bonus on melee attacks and damage rolls and luck rolls. Also reroll any fumbled attacks. These effects last a number of rounds equal to your con modifier. Or if you fail a strength check attempting a feat of physical power, excluding attacks, you may re-roll it. Does not cost a re-roll for that. Or, once per combat, when you suffer damage, you may trigger your rage to reduce that damage by half. Or, once per target, after causing damage with a melee weapon, you may attempt a con check to also inflict a relevant trauma roll. So if you're using a blade trauma table. Excuse me. Or when you are subject to a mental effect, magical or otherwise, such as fear, charm, confusion, or compulsion, you may trigger your rage to attempt a con check to negate it. Madness cannot be negated using this ability. So then you also get Wildborn. At first level, your athleticism and survival skills grant you advantage on wilderness lore checks. Light armor grants +3 AC instead of +1 AC, and you ignore all penalties for medium armor. So that's why you're getting the +3 to your AC from the light armor. At second level, you get Sixth Sense, and you may have, by second level, you may have seen enough to cultivate a Sixth Sense for hidden danger. Whenever you are ambushed or surprised, you make a con check, reroll available. On a great success, you may act normally and not be surprised. Again, at 3, 6, and 9th level, you pick up a unique feature. At 2, 5, and 8, you pick up a new skill. At level 5, you also get second attack. At 5th level, your crit range expands to 19 and 20. And when you use an action to attack, you may make 2 attacks instead of 1. If 2-weapon fighting, you don't get a second extra attack. So 2-weapon fighting would be, without this, would be attack, attack. But with this, it would be attack, attack, attack. At 7th level, you get Killer Instinct. Your instinctual ferocity deepens. If you reduce a target to a single-digit hit point, like 9 or less, they are reduced to 0 hit points instead. So that can help you wade through battle a little faster. And then beyond 9th level, if you survive this long, you retire as chieftain of a large migrating or territorial tribe of barbarians. As long as you remain strong and act in the best interest of the tribe, your kin will follow you fearlessly and with great devotion. So that's a very cool sounding barbarian. I like the way that works. Hope you enjoyed this look at the barbarian. Next we'll be looking at the bard in the next video. And until next time, my friends, good gaming and good luck.